So, Justin Wages, I'm the land manager for Placer Land Trust. For those of you who don't know about the organization, we're a local nonprofit that works to preserve natural and agricultural lands in Placer County for future generations. To help support the agricultural component of that mission, we launched our small farm program this year. And I'll try to just read from here, it makes a little bit more sense. Placer Land Trust seeks to bring more funding into Placer County for agricultural land conservation and raise awareness of the importance of protecting our lands for future generations of farmers and ranchers. In the interest of protecting the working landscapes of Placer County, preserving our agricultural history, and sustaining our local agricultural industry into the future, Placer Land Trust has launched a small farm program designed to help farmers and ranchers conserve their land. So I'm going to read a few of the bulleted points because for most people that do know the land trust, we tend to protect land for critters, for pretty plants. And so a lot of people want to know, well, how are you going to help these small farms? So we wanted to do that by helping to provide landowners with multimedia information about agricultural conservation easements and how they impact the land and the product and the family and the overall bottom line. And to help provide funding to assist with professional fees. A lot of times small farmers don't have the upfront capital to try to get assessments on their land to find out how much money they can get out of selling off development rights and that sort of thing that are associated with conservation easements. So we want to try to help forward that funding to get that process started. We also want to facilitate the sustained growth of local agriculture by working outside the region to bring in new resources into Placer County. So larger funding agencies and bringing that money in to help out these small ranches. I had kind of a whole bunch of other talking points that I wanted to go over about the land trust, but I know just talking to you people in here and listening to a lot of the speakers kind of really brings it home for me on a personal note. About 3.5 years ago, I was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer. I'd been fighting it ever since. After some genetic testing, I talked to my oncologist and I thought, well, why? I'm only 34 at the time. How the heck am I going to get colon cancer? They did the genetic testing, found out it's not genetic. I didn't inherit it, at least that we know of. So, I said, well, how in the heck do you get this? And he said, well, what do you eat? And so I went through the list of nachos and Burger King and everything else, and he said, you didn't list one green thing in there. And I thought, so he went through the whole kind of litany of studies and things that I should read showing that, nothing's definitive, but that this could have been the cause of my cancer. And that really bothered me because this could have been prevented. Sorry, it's a little emotional, but the work that you guys are doing and the work that we're trying to do to promote these small farms and promote agriculture, local foods, organic, yay, and to teach these kids how to eat properly and to support these types of things is really important to me because I don't want to see people like you or these young kids having to deal with what I deal with. So kind of the take-home, message for me is you're doing it. Keep doing it so we don't have to have any more.